So far we have done first method of recording the issue of debentures as collateral security. If any query left for this topic, first please ask me. So now coming to see, in first method we have recorded only single journal entry when we are taking the loan, and for the purpose of recording this issue of debentures as collateral security, what we have done on this part we have used only notes to accounts as per the full disclosure principle of accounting. In debentures we have disclosed that besides these debentures have been issued either for cash or for consideration other than cash. Along with them, we have issued 2,50,000 rupees debentures as collateral security for a loan taken from SBI. At the same time, SBI loan also, we have mentioned a note that this loan has been secured by a collateral security of debentures of rupees 2,50,000. So this way, this total amount will come rupees 12 lakh, and this 12 lakh will be shown in the balance sheet, and this all you are not required to show. This here, if I and this one, you will show only this part. So this much part has to be shown only. Now coming to the second method. So in the second method, what is happening? Company is deciding that we will also pass a journal entry for the debentures, for the issue of debentures, which we are issuing even as collateral security. However, it is not an actual issue of debenture, but even then company wants to record a transaction, a journal entry for this transaction also in the books of accounts. So now when we decide in this manner, then how to record it? Let's see. So first entry I will be recording for taking the loan, bank, or you can say State Bank of India, debit. The loan amount is 2 lakh to State Bank of India loan account. So the narration will be loan taken from State Bank of India, and then I will record another entry, and the another entry will be now. First, tell me, when I am issuing debentures as collateral security, am I getting any cash? I am handing over some debentures to the bank as collateral security. Am I getting any cash? The cash which I am getting that is in bank account. So that I have already debited. But now when I got cash, I am giving some security to the bank. For that giving security, I am not receiving any cash. If you practically think over that. Now it's clear. So that's why, because I am not getting anything in exchange of that collateral security. So I will open a new account, debenture suspense account. Debenture suspense account debit. And security is given is worth rupees 2,50,000. Because these are not actually issued debentures. We are just giving them some debentures and we are recording them as we have issued them to what 12% debentures account. And the amount will be 2,50,000. Yes, please. These two journal entries are clear. Narration you can see here. Okay, now the journal entry part is covered. Now again we will come to the balance sheet. We are not supposed to we will simply write equity and liabilities, then subheading non-current liabilities, and then subheading long-term borrowings. The working note you can put here number 1. Now the working note number 1. Long-term borrowings. Now debentures. Now see the question again. I will copy the question here for your convenience. Question is saying that rupees 10 lakh debentures were outstanding on that date. So here, first thing the balance will come. But during the year, you have recorded one entry for issuing debentures as collateral security also. So 10 lakh was outstanding. 10 lakh was the opening balance of the debentures account. 12% debentures account. Opening balance was 10 lakh. And after recording this entry, what will be the balance of 12% debentures account? The opening balance in debentures account was rupees 10 lakh. Then during the year I have taken the loan and I have recorded this journal entry. So the debenture account balance will be 12,50,000. Now in the balance sheet, notes to accounts, this time debenture account balance will be 12,50,000. And from this debenture, now I have to decide presentation of this account also. Debenture suspense account. It is only a entry which I have done for memory purpose in my accounts, but actually there is no sense in making this entry. This I am recording only for the purpose of recording in books of account that some debentures have been given as collateral security. For that fact, I have made this entry. So actually 2,50,000 debenture is not actually issued. So that's why that I will reduce from here. Actual issued is only 10 lakh. Are you getting this point? Less actual issued amount is only 10 lakh, not 12 lakh 50,000. Debenture suspense. So whosoever will read your balance sheet, he will automatically understand that actual amount of issued debentures is 10 lakh and this 2 lakh 50,000 has been issued as collateral security. That's why this debenture suspense has been subtracted from here. And the final amount of debentures will be 10 lakh. This way you will present this debenture suspense and debentures in the balance sheet. Now, what regarding bank loan, or you should write here because the question has given State Bank of India loan. This is the account which you have opened. So the loan amount is again 2 lakh. Now, here I will write the same note on collateral security of debentures of rupees 2,50,000. With loan, I will always mention that this loan have been given a collateral. In the first method also we have given the same note. Only this has been changed. This part has been changed. Otherwise, the second part will remain same. So this note will always be given. Now the total amount of long-term borrowings will again be 12 lakh. So you will observe it is also not changing in any method. In the first method also, your loan amount was 12 lakh. And in the second method also, your loan amount is only 12 lakh. So in balance sheet again, you will be writing 12 lakh. However, in your syllabus, only and only presentation of share capital is there in your balance sheet. Not any bank account, not any securities premium reserve account, not any bank, not any other account, I mean to say. But this is a topic in your syllabus when the debentures have been issued as collateral security. And because in this topic, the presentation of debentures issued as collateral security has been covered only in notes to accounts or in balance sheet. That's why this is also part of your syllabus, but only and only for the purpose of collateral security, not beyond that. So you will not get any question like you are issuing debentures and question is asking you to present the issue of debentures in the balance sheet. That will not come. But if you are issuing debentures as collateral security, that may be asked and that has to be presented in balance sheet. So I hope this all topic is clear. Suppose in this question, now listen carefully. Suppose in this question, this sentence is missing. I am removing this 10 lakh opening balance. Suppose in this question, this sentence is missing. Now, what amount you will write here? Instead of writing 12,50,000, what amount you will be writing here? I have removed from the question the first sentence which was saying that there is an opening balance of 10 lakh in the debentures account. Yes, very good. Because now there is no opening balance in debentures account. So you have done only this journal entry debenture suspense account debit to 12% debenture. So that's why 12% debenture account balance will be how much? 2,50,000. Am I correct? So the balance in debentures account will be then 2,50,000. And the same will be deducted from as debenture suspense. So this balance will be nil. This balance will become nil in that situation. And the loan amount will remain 2 lakh. So that's why the total will also be remain only 2 lakh. And then in that case, the long-term borrowings will also be 2 lakh. So it is not compulsory that you will always get opening balance in debenture account. So I hope now the presentation of debenture suspense, presentation of debentures issued as collateral security, how to manage it with both methods. Now the question may be that which method I should adopt, in exams. If in exams the question is asked, I should go with which method. So if the question is not telling you specifically any method, you can do it with the help of any method which you feel comfortable, either first method or second method. But you will mention how you will mention. You can mention that I am assuming that company is not recording any entry for the issue of debentures as collateral security. Mention it clearly. Or if you are doing it with second method, then clearly mention that I am assuming that company has decided to record the issue of debentures as collateral security. That's why I am doing the following entries. So your assumption should be clear to the examiner that which method you are adopting. And if question asks specifically, then question language will be there. Like question may say that company decided not to record the issue of debentures as collateral security, then it is clear with the language that you have to solve this question with the help of first method. Or if the language is saying that company wants to record the issue of debentures as collateral security also, then it is specifically mentioned that you have to solve the question with second method. So that way the method will be clear. If the method is given in the statement of the question, then you have to solve that question in that manner only. Otherwise, you are free to select any method, but you have to mention which method you are adopting. Now, one query is there. When 10 lakh is not given, please tell. Okay, you have missed the class. When 10 lakh is not given, simple. One entry you have recorded for debenture issue, that is 2,50,000. So the balance in debentures account will be simple 2,50,000. Then there is no opening balance of 10 lakh. So in your notes to accounts, the debenture balance will also be 2,50,000. This point is clear. And out of this 2,50,000, we will reduce the debenture suspense of 2,50,000. So the balance in debenture account is nil. And practically, you can also see that there is no opening balance in debenture account. So that's why the debenture balance should be nil. And that way, your total loan will be only 2 lakh rupees. Now the loan will be shown as 2 lakh rupees. Rest part will remain same. There is no change.